Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a weekly love coming spread for all of my Taurus out there for the week of April 13th to the 18th. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon rising Venus and Jupiter. Show the cards I need to see, show the cards I need to see. What type of love or energy is coming towards my Taurus during the week of April 13th to the 18th? Some cards that I need to see. Feels good. Feels good. Ooh. Feels good, but don't look good. All right. So, first up, we have a situation which there is stagnation. Okay, the hangman, stagnation here, a whole lot of stagnation here. Things are coming to, things have come to almost a crawl, if you will. Just a dead still crawl here. All right. We got the hangman here. We also have the moon card here, though. Okay, there's the moon card here. So there's a certain level of hidden perils and deception that's involved in this as well. So what I'm going to do is let's get a little bit of clarification on this moon card. Why is this moon card here? Give me some clarification on this moon card. Why exactly is this moon card here? Give me some clarification on this moon card here. Show me the cards that I need to see. Okay, see what we got here. See what we got here. Okay, so in the realm of the Ace of Cups, which is a representation of love here. So there was something deceptive about love here. There's this feeling, this individual has this feeling that the love that they share with you, there's something that was deceptive about it. Okay, at least that's what they thought. Um, and as a result of that, this individual has decided to walk away. Okay, with the Eight of Cups here, this individual has decided to walk away to exit the situation because there was this feeling that the love that you guys shared that it wasn't reciprocal. The feeling I'm getting here is that the love that this individual thought that you guys had, they didn't feel it was reciprocal as much as it should have been. It could have been. So they decided to exit the situation. Now, this is an individual that you did go on a couple of dates with, okay? With the Six of Cups here, you did kind of date this individual, go on a couple of dates with this individual, excuse me, and you hit it off in the dating realm. But once things start kind of getting serious, there was this bond that was formed. But in light of certain circumstances, there wasn't as much communication. So this person kind of decided to kind of walk away from the situation because they didn't feel that it was reciprocal. Now this is a water sign individual here. Okay, Queen of Cups. This is a water sign individual. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here. This is a person that was willing to be loyal and devoted and really be nurturing. But you know, there's this feeling with them that again that the love is not reciprocal. I'm really getting that feeling that the love that this person feels does not feel that the love is reciprocal on your part. Okay, but with that being said, there is some good news here. We got the King of Pentacles. This is an Earth sign individual. Okay, like yourself, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now. Okay, this is an older individual. This person is very good when it comes to taking care of their pentacles and things of that nature. Okay, they're very grounded, down to earth. They make very good when it comes to finances. They're very good at their finances. Okay, so very grounded, very wise when it comes to terms of finances. But on top of that, this person does not lack assurance. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles here. This person believes they can hold on. If they can hold on to the situation, they're going to achieve their objective, which is to have a solid relationship with you. Okay, so this person wants to hold on for a short success. Again, you recognize this individual because this individual right now, in terms of finances, they're not really worried about their financial stability at all. Okay, actually they're seemingly doing okay, doing quite well actually. Um, and they're pretty much they're kind of laid back doing this whole time. They're very laid back, very relaxed, very chill. So that's how you recognize who this person is. Again, very confident, very sure of themselves as well. Not cocky, but just assured. Okay, and this person feels as though there is definitely connection. They feel like there's a twin, there's a soulmate. Excuse me, I'm talking about a soulmate connection that you two share. Okay, so that's what's and there's again. This is an Earth sign individual. Okay, this is a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo energy. So that's something that you need to keep your eye open for. So, what kind of strength, my Taurus? What kind of strengths, Taurus, are you going to currently deal with? What kind of strengths, Taurus, are you dealing with? What kind of strengths are my Taurus dealing with here? What kind of strengths are my Taurus dealing with here? What kind of strengths are my Taurus dealing with here? Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So, we have the Seven of Wands here. So you definitely feel as though you have the higher ground here. There's definitely this feeling that you have the higher ground here. Again, these are all your strengths. You feel as if you have the higher ground here. Okay? So, in terms of what was going on, what that was going on with the previous individual I just mentioned, you definitely feel like you have the higher ground here with the situation. So you're not with the water sign individual. So you're not pretty much sweating that as much because you feel as though you're in the right. You're moving forward. You don't. You feel like you have the higher ground when it comes to your decision making as far as your relationships go. So you do feel pretty confident in that. Now, also here we have the Seven of Swords here. And so, I'm kind of getting the feeling here that, as far as you're concerned, you don't deem this behavior as being sneaky. Um, you deem it as, listen, you didn't make any solid commitment either way to anyone, okay? So it's really not deemed as being sneaky. Some people would maybe consider your behavior to be kind of sneaky, but you don't feel as though that way. You say, I don't have any rings on my fingers. I didn't make any commitments to anyone. So I'm a free flowing spirit here. I can kind of date who I want. Um, and so, your perspective on that is totally different. Now, we do have the death card here as well, okay, which means that there's something, a rebirth, a renewal here. So, in other words, out with the old, in with the new, okay? So, you're kind of getting rid of all of that old energy and you're looking to explore new opportunities here. Now, um, your perspective is, hey, you know what? With the water sign individual, then you must be part of that old energy that has to go. Okay? And that's pretty much what your mindset here is about the situation. As a matter of fact, you are absolutely willing to defend your position with this because we have the Five of Wands here. And you're being very defensive as far as that goes. You could be to the point you could be a little bit argumentative to argue your point to say, listen, I don't have any rings on my fingers. I'm a free spirit. I haven't said I was going to be dedicated to anyone either way. So you're just dating someone, going out on dates with someone in your mind, and in a lot of people's minds actually does not actually. It means that you're kind of trying to get to know you're trying to get to know the person. There's no sense of obligation. Like, well, since we went on a couple dates, then we are a thing. We are an item. And you didn't want to kind of be put into a box like that. Okay. Furthermore, we have the Chariot card here, which means that you are willing to assert yourself and assert your position, um, and take control of the situation, moving in the direction where you wanted to go to. Okay. Now you put a couple feelers out there, as you can see here with the Seven of Pentacles. You put a couple of feelers out there, opportunities, and you're kind of waiting to see which one of these bear fruits. Again, harking back to the point of, you know, um, you're dating to try to find the right fit for yourself. Anyone that tries to put you in a box to obligate you to be with them, you're not trying to have it at all. Finally, here we have the Six of Cups, which represents you know, admiring situations from afar. You know, other individuals that you may have dated and so forth and so on. Um, you know, um, it's not out of the realm of possibility that you would not entertain maybe, exploring, people from your past coming back into your life. Not necessarily in the realm of somewhat an ex, but other people that, again, that you've dated, that you've talked to. It's not out of the realm of possibility to kind of really get to know these people again, okay? Because like I said, you're looking for that right fit for yourself. You're not looking to be put in a box, all right? So there is that situation. So with that being said, let's see what type of situation from your past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation. What type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation. What types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation. What types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation. Two cards in each decision. Cards in each decision. Cards. Okay, we go. Okay, so we got the, see that here. We got the 5 of Cups here. All right, crying over spilled milk. Looking back in the past, looking back in regret. Um, in the past, I feel as though maybe there was a certain amount of regret that you had about your choices. I get the feeling, and I'm feeling here, and I'm seeing here, that's not the case this time. Again, back in the past, you may have looked back and regret. Now you're pretty much like, this is a new dawn, a new era, a new opportunity. So you're not so much looking back in the past, crying over the past anymore. You've kind of moved on from that, okay? Also, we got the King of Wands here, okay? Represents fire sign energy here. You're looking towards the future. You're looking towards new opportunities for the future. Not looking at the past, looking for the future. Again, inversely, in the past, not only did you cry, or you look back in the past and really regret, but also there was not a whole lot of forward thinking. Now that has been reversed. Now you're not so much looking back at the past at all, and you're looking forward towards the future. Also, finally here we have the 4 of Swords here. And again, that represents an individual doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of self-reflection, a lot of self-examination. In the past, you didn't really do so much of that. You lived in the past a lot. Now, you do a lot of self-reflection and thinking about the future. And that's pretty much where your mindset is at this moment in time. So with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to get before I shut this thing down. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the end. I got a couple of announcements I want to make. So, what additional information does Spirit want to say? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? One more shuffle, guys. Ooh, that one. 2 on the pop out. Interesting. There's definitely been a theme going on here. So, stretch. Okay? Be careful not to stretch yourself too thin here. Even though you're engaging in new perspectives and new ways of looking at things, be careful not to stretch yourself too thin. All right. Um, it's okay to kind of broaden your horizons and not look back in the past, but just be careful. You don't want to stretch yourself to the point where you begin to see rips in this tapestry here. Okay, because that would be counterintuitive to what you're trying to do here. Also, there is a shift taking place. This is the 4th time I've gotten this card today. Okay, and I've shuffled the hell out of these cards. So there's definitely this current situation is definitely shifting a lot of people's perspective. There's like a shift taking place, a spiritual shift as well, also a physical shift. Because you can actually, because of the current situation, there's a physical shift taking place as well. Spirit wants to make you aware of that. There's definitely a shift in perspective that is really beginning to take place. And also revision. Spirit wants to also say, listen, you know, Spirit's also, it's more I feel like it's kind of a warning in a sense of this matter. You may want to revise some of your current thinking. Um, there may be some revisions that need to be done here. Okay, that's what Spirit's trying to say. There may be some revision that needs to be done with some of the way that you're approaching the situation. There may be a healthier way to approach things the way that you're doing. So I'm really distinctly getting that feeling. Okay, with that being said, like I said, a little bit of housekeeping here. I got this a little bit more of a tighter shot. Give you guys 411 here. My computer just went kaput and my camera went kaput. I bought one not too long ago and it just wasn't working, so I spent some serious money to get this equipment now. So I got a brand new screen set, hard top, the whole nine. Also, I'm going to be filming what's going on the table over here. I got another camera, so I'm going to be working that in the next couple of weeks or so you guys will be able to see the cards as well. Got a couple of people that wanted to see what's going on the table, so I'm going to try to accommodate that. I was kind of bringing the shot back a little bit more, but then I'm going to be able to see more of the living room and stuff like that. I got, my daughter sometimes walks back and forth, so I just want to keep her out of the shot. So I'm going to maintain this tighter shot, but I want to be able to for you guys to see what's going on with the cards. Also, I'm going to be talking about more subjects that are dear and near to my heart. I dropped a video about the coronavirus. Strongly suggest you guys check that out. I'm also going to be dropping one about 5G. Talk about spirit possession and things of that nature. I'm going to just be talking about things that I think I got nothing to lose at this point, so I'm just kind of going all out. Okay? And so I think tarot is cool. I love it, but I want to kind of open up that door wide open and just let it all hang out. All right? I'm a shaman, so I'm going for it. So stay tuned for all of that. Check out that coronavirus video. You guys will find it very, very interesting. Now, with that being said, this is a general love reading. If it does not resonate with everyone, that's okay. If it did resonate with you, you want to know a little bit more about the situation, the link's below, so make sure you get that reading. Okay? Now, also, if you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. I lost a couple of subscribers, I guess, because I wasn't dropping as much. So I'm back, guys. I'm dropping a lot more. So make sure if you've unsubscribed, you may want to subscribe again. Okay? So if you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will definitely see you next time. All right? Okay.